And we're here today for this match between Durbanville Cricket Club, sponsored by World 777, and Victoria Cricket Club, sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. It's number 2 versus number 3. There's been a lot of inclement weather around the Cape Peninsula over the last 24 hours. Just giving you an idea of the shot there. And over the past short while earlier on today, we also had some rain in and around the ground. We just want to give you some indication of that from earlier on today. And it's over to that. And then we'll have the pitch report and the toss. And after that, we'll be chatting to you a little bit more about what's going to happen in this game. We're here at the pitch report for the match between Durbanville Cricket Club, sponsored by World 777, and Victoria Cricket Club, sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. So it looks like a very good surface that we've got here, really hard. And just to give you an idea of how hard exactly it is, just to give you a bit of a knock on the surface here. So you can hear that really coming through very nicely there. And we're expecting that it should play pretty well this surface. Team winning the toss may well decide to bowl first anyway, but we'll wait and see. We're expecting quite a few runs out of this wicket this afternoon. Weather's looking hopefully set fair for that, and soon we'll be going to the toss. Right, so we're here for the toss for the match between Durbanville Country Club, sponsored by World 777, and the Victoria Cricket Club, sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. And it is going to be Durbanville Cricket Club, so I did say Country Club earlier on, but Durbanville Cricket Club, who are going to be the home team, so they'll be doing the toss, and it'll be Victoria Cricket Club. We've got Ruben Senekal, and we have got with us Mahmoud Peterson, who's going to be calling. So go for it. Right, wonderful. So, Mahmoud, you're going to have a bowl first, and your reasoning behind that?
We're obviously not sure what the pitch is going to do in this with this overcast conditions and being under the covers. So it's better to know what to chase than batting first and chasing something that's impossible.
Okay, that's good to hear. Well, all the best for the match, and wishing you guys have a good game.
Thank you.
And now, Ruben Senekal of Durbanville Cricket Club. Happy that you are going to be batting first, or would you also bowled?
We would have bowled as well, but our previous game, it was on Saturday, we also thought the pitch might be a bowling pitch, and it ended up being a very nice batting wicket. I think there was about 44 runs scored in that first power play of the game, so not too dissatisfied. We still think the best team's going to win. So.
Okay. Well, all the best for the match today, Ruben. Wishing you guys the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Yeah, so that's the news from the toss. Victoria Cricket Club have won the toss, and they're going to have a bowl. So welcome back here to us at the Durbanville Cricket Club. And just to let you know, earlier on today, the match between Milnerton Cricket Club and Northern's Goodwood Cricket Club has had to be rescheduled due to the bad weather. Unable to get a game in this morning. And fortunately, hopefully we'll have a full game this afternoon, with that game been rescheduled now to 10 a.m. on Thursday morning this week. That'll be Thursday, the 11th of April. And with me here in the commentary is Mubin Mohammed. And Mubin, just having a look there at the points table at the moment. Durbanville in second position, 10 points, unbeaten so far. Victoria played 5, won 3, lost 2. 6 points ahead on net run rate ahead of Belleville Cricket Club. It's going to be a cracker of a game.
First of all, good afternoon, James, and thank you. It's always a pleasure and honor to be with you on commentary. Yeah, as you look at that log, you see it's quite tight there at the top, and just welcome to all the viewers and listeners around the world. It's a bit of a gloomy day here in Cape Town, but hopefully we'll get some good cricket action here, James.
Yeah, we're expecting a really good game. Durbanville have been imperious form so far, and really looking good. Victoria on those 6 points. They've had couple of good matches, very close match against Rondebosch Cricket Club. Rondebosch getting to their target of 105 in the last over. So that was a really exciting game with Victoria putting on 104. It's been that man, Justin Pringle, for Victoria Cricket Club, who's really been putting in the runs, and we'll see him coming out to bat a little bit later. The teams both having a couple of changes, and particularly important for the team from Victoria Cricket Club without their captain today. That is Marco Weingard, and he has a big influence on them up front. But Mahmoud Peterson, very, very capable replacement. And on the side of Durbanville Cricket Club, a couple of the youngsters that are not going to be there. So I think from a bowling point of view, it's going to be Victoria who's going to be missing the impact of Dayan Bayadin, who really has been outstanding so far. We're just waiting to see the teams that are going to be going out into the middle. But Mubin, you say, been out there, conditions a little bit overcast overhead.
Yeah, indeed overcast there, and also there's a bit of a wind here as well. And as we know, in Cape Town we have the southeaster wind, so I wonder that will come into effect here with the bowling. But yeah, we're looking forward to, as I said, good action of cricket here today, and hopefully we'll see some more talented players coming to the ranks as well.
Well, we certainly have seen some fantastic youngsters coming through. A lot of those not with us today because it is a school day here in Cape Town. And we're hoping that we are still going to see an outstanding match. It's that man, Justin Stand and Deliver Pringle, who's been the man for the moment at Victoria Cricket Club. And all the way down the order for Durbanville Cricket Club, as we see going out into the middle there, it is their captain, Ruben Senecal, and with him, Kai Curran. Kai Curran's been the man who's been in outstanding form so far this season, the left-hander. And as well, Ruben Senecal, the captain. So you heard at the toss, Ruben Senecal saying they scored 44 in the previous match where they were put into bats and in the power play managed to get there. So here's his numbers. Just take us through those there, Mubin.
Yeah, just looking at Ruben Senecal's numbers, he's played 5 matches and he's had 5 innings, and so far he's scored 143 runs. It's been a decent stats here for Ruben Senecal, James.
Absolutely brilliant from his point of view. And just look at Kai Curran, 5 innings, 203 runs. This man is on fire. So Durbanville really putting up the runs early on in the power plays. And in the one match, they scored 147 batting first. So they've been in outstanding form.
Absolutely, James. And also just Kai Curran, he's been one of those players that just has stood out in this tournament so far. Chatting to Eugene Malone, my other commentary colleague, we were chatting about this, and we were saying that he is very similar to the Pakistan opener, Fakhar Zaman. He bats a very similar stance in the way he hits the ball as well. So yeah, he's a player to watch out today as well.
Oh, most definitely a player to watch as we see who's going to be opening the bowling here for the team from Victoria. Just trying to get an idea as to exactly who this is. But the standing umpires today, let's have a look at that. It is indeed Jason Shotgun Harrison, and at the other end, Ivan Bylaws de Jong. So we're going to have Jason standing here at the northern end of the ground, and behind us, we call it the country club end, and the southern end of the ground is the town end here in Durbanville. And to open the bowling, let's just see, as we said, who we've got opening the bowling. It's Quinton Dreyer. It's going to be opening the bowling. 2 wickets for him, 30 balls that he's bowled. So he's bowled already 5 overs in the competition, and 5 games gone so far. He's bowled 5 overs. Number 5 it is, Quinton Dreyer. We're going to see how he's going to go. Looks like he's right arm medium pacer. And it's going to be interesting to see how this pitch does play. He's going to be going first up to Kai Curran. Here we go, Quinton to Kai. Oh, just outside the off stump, and he sort of half plays at that. I think they're a bit worried about something in the way of the sight screen, perhaps.
Yeah, that ball just keeping a little low there as well. But chatting about T10 cricket, you know, when there's a dot ball, James, in T10 cricket, it's like gold. You know, as a bowler, you win. So, I mean, it's a good start for the bowling side there.
Certainly is a good start for the bowling team. Sort of looking at it, as Eugene always tells you, in 3-ball spells. Very interesting to look at it. So, first up, benefit goes to the bowler, but certainly we're expecting to see all the shots again today here from Kai Curran. Very, very, very good batting lineup that they do have. I think it actually possibly that car is in the way. White car parked there. They're trying to now move the sight screen across. So good camera work here from the team as we see if they can move that sight screen just further across. Otherwise may have to ask them to move that white car. We've got some of the Durbanville team there. Yako Castle, it is the man perching up there to try and get this screen moved. And isn't he a fantastic performer as well, Mubin? Yako Castle, the evergreen Yako Castle, man who was instrumental in getting the over 40s from South Africa to win that title this year in the over 40s World Cup held here in South Africa.
Absolutely. He's been one of the outstanding players. And as we see there, James, we're just seeing some side screen work here. Hopefully that'll be sorted out very quickly here, and we can get on with the game.
Yeah, let's hope so. And understandably, Kai Curran concerned about the fact that he is facing up to a ball that might get lost there with that white car just off to the side there on this pitch that he's playing on. And it's just Quinton Dreyer having a bit of a chat there to his fellow bowler. Looks a bit like the bowler that standing next to him there looks a bit, I'm just trying to think who that might be, maybe Sergio Pringle that's standing next to him there, and we'll have a look at that a bit later. Number 11 it is. It is indeed Sergio Pringle, just having a chat with him there while we look at some of the sponsors of this tournament. BetBrick 7, one of the big sponsors. They're the sponsors of Belleville Cricket Club, and their sign displayed proudly alongside the ground here at Durbanville Cricket Club. We remind you this is Golf Ticket presents Cape Town Club Cricket League T10, and we are busy with match 24 as we look at Durbanville Cricket Club sponsor World 777, and this tournament powered by the man in front there, Wolf 777, Winfair 247. They're the sponsors of Rondebosch Cricket Club. Rondebosch Cricket Club currently the team that are in pole position here, 10 points off their 5 matches so far. Just 2 matches to go for them. Six matches played for them, 12 points. Durbanville on 10 points after 5 matches. And looks like we're about to get going again as they've managed to get those sight screens sorted out for Kai Curran. Quinton Dreyer is it? No, not yet. They're still busy moving that one sight screen across. They're going to have to just retether it. So still a bit of movement behind the bowler's arm. Just looking there, we've got Taj 777, MG Lion, say BetBricks 7, some of the sponsors of this tournament. Been a fantastic tournament so far, Mobeen.
Absolutely. We've seen some wonderful cricket we've been playing so far, and as I touched on earlier, the talent coming through is the most important thing, because these type of tournaments give you the exposure for the talented players to come through. And hopefully we'll see 1 or 2 of these players perhaps get a professional contract, James.
Well, we've certainly seen some of the youngsters. I mean, one name that springs to mind immediately is Rondebosch Cricket Club's Adnan Lakhadin, who's been absolutely brilliant with the bat. We've seen a couple of others come through. It's Quinton now. Quinton Dreyer away to Kai Curran. Beautifully tucked off his path, but he doesn't beat the man at backward square there. Almost fine 45 at fine leg, just in the circle. And they've really done their homework a bit on Kai Curran here. We've got a man at long on, so we know he's strong down the ground. Plays beautifully in the V, does Kai Curran. Dreyer away from us again. Tries to get that one away. Gets the first runs there for Durbanville Cricket Club. Just Kai Curran. Good fielding done in the mid-wicket position by the captain, Mahmoud Peterson. And yeah, just the first 3 balls will be only the 1 run.
Only the one considered run, and yeah, some good fielding there. We see some good fielding from the captain. And yeah, speaking about dangerous players and the players to watch out is Kai Curran. We've seen him in that opening game. He was very destructive. So yeah, he's another guy to watch out.
Well, that's a beauty of a delivery outside the off stump by Quinton Dreyer. And nothing that Ruben Senegal can do. He plays at that one. It just swings away late into the gloves of the wicketkeeper, Ismail Prince, younger brother of Mikael Prince, that man who plays his provincial cricket out in the northwest at the moment. And been a really good batter for this Victoria team. Nicely sliced away backward a point, but they're not going to get through for the run. It's been an outstanding over so far from Quinton Dreyer. Really getting that ball to move a little bit off the seam and maybe a little bit through the air outside the off-stump. Conditions here really are suitable for quick bowling and maybe a bit of swing bowling today. A lot of moisture in the air. Oh, it's beautifully played, but there is a man sweeping out in the covers, and that is Mahmoud Peterson, the captain, and he hurls that one in, and they go through for yet another single. It's a great first over for Quinton Dreyer. Just the... Oh, Ismail is actually the older brother of Mikael Prince. Thank you so much to our scorer here, Fozia Sylvester, for that information. We really appreciate that. Ismail Prince has been in very good form with the batters. The older brother of the young Mikael Prince, making his name certainly with that team from the northwest. And so it's going to be Sergio Pringle. It's going to be opening the bowling from the southern end of the ground, the town end. Looking forward to him bowling, Mubin.
Yes, absolutely. And just, touching on that last over there by Quinton Dreyer, about 4 dot balls, James. It was an excellent over. Only conceded 2 runs. So very good start for Quinton Dreyer and also Victoria Cricket Club here.
The conditions here, as we mentioned earlier on, quite a lot of rain around in the Cape Peninsula, but it is a beautiful ground here. We are able to see a little bit of blue sky off to our right-hand side. The floodlights have come on here just to give us that little bit of extra light, and certainly to our left they are there. Sergio Pringle, saw his numbers up there. He's been really good for this team from Victoria Cricket Club, sponsored by Cricketa Trust of India. And the number 11 for the men from Victoria will be in to bowl towards us now. We're here at the commentary box or the golf course end. That's a beauty outside the off stump, just fully pitched. Ruben Senecal indicating to his batting partner, Kai Curran, that one's just moving away, and you can see it through the air, swing in the air. And he plays, in fact, outside it, expecting almost more swing than it perhaps did have. Over the wicket to the right-hander, right arm over the wicket. My goodness, that's an outstanding delivery. Just short of a length this time. My goodness gracious me, Mubin. How good was that?
Excellent delivery there. And once again, we've seen the swing, and swing bowling is very effective here so far. The conditions are really helping the bowlers here at the moment. That's the 3rd or 4th delivery we've seen really swing and nip back. So excellent stuff here.
Yeah, outstanding stuff from the bowlers. They're making best use of these conditions here already. Oh, that's a beauty. He's hit that, and that's gone absolute miles. It's flown over the advertising hoardings. And some exercise there for Ivan de Jong, umpire Ivan Bylaws de Jong. He doesn't need a bylaw to tell him that's 6.
Absolutely terrific 6 there. Lovely play and powerful striking there. It's gone downtown for 6.
Just open those broad shoulders as he did there. Ruben Senecal, and that one is flown down to the boundary behind the other area.
Yeah, swing a lot.
Yeah, so that one this time, even though it did have quite a bit of shape on it outside, the off stump moving away from him, takes full toll of it, just plays through the line of the ball. What a great shot. It's gone again, and that one's gone miles. It's gone onto the screen down there above the touch, 777 sign. And it's another maximum for that man, Ruben Senecal. My word, what a shot.
Ruben Senecal, you beauty. Back-to-back sixes. Once again showing he's a powerful striker. He's not here to play game, James. He's going downtown early.
No, he's not here to play games at all on that one. I think he's saying, look, you know, we didn't have much featuring on the first few balls. The screen, I want to be on that screen, most definitely. Clattered it into that screen on the far side. It's beautifully played along the ground. He's not going to get to there. And the man, it goes into that hoardings there. And another 4 this time for him and Ivan de Jong. Had plenty of action and plenty of exercise over the last 3 balls. What a great shot again.
Another fantastic shot there by Ruben. This is becoming a very expensive over. 2 sixes and now a boundary as well. Some terrific batting here by Ruben.
Just a reminder, seeing that sign, ID 247, the umpire sponsored by ID 247. That's straight down the ground. That was going to go for another boundary, is it? No, the man comes around from that position at long off and prevents it from going through for the boundary. What an over that was for Durbanville Cricket Club. They scored 17 off that over. Huge from Ruben Senecal. Didn't even give Kai Curran a look in there. 18 off 9. Strike rate of 200 already, Mubin.
Terrific batting. 17 runs consider that over. It was a bit of a moving over for them. Expensive over. But that's T10 cricket. Things move very fast here, James. So good start for them.
Yeah, it's got to move quickly. You want to get to those scores. You've got to make it move quickly. As we see, all the lights have now come on around the ground here, making it look really pretty. The scene out in the middle and just looking across the ground, giving you an idea of how much cloud is out there. But that cloud didn't bother Ruben Senecal one bit in this last over. He just clattered that ball over the boundary. And so there is a change of bowling. A new bowler coming in from the northern end of the ground, the golf course end. Warren Extral, it is. The spinner for the team from Victoria. He's bowled 6 overs so far and taken 2 wickets. Been in 3 matches. Warren Extral missed the first couple of matches, played those since then. And he certainly also will have something to say with the bat. And he is a right-arm off-break bowler. And that'll be angling into the right-hander. Might get peppered a bit here. Mubin, have you got your crash helmet on?
Here we go. First up ball. Starts off nicely. It's straight to the fielder there. James, just to touch on, it'll be interesting to see there was a bit of spin coming to this pitch. We've seen some swing, but wonder if there'll be some spin in this track, you know.
He just pulls away. So if it does move off the seam, it's going to spin. It's going to grip. The surface looks like it could grip. Is nice and hard underneath, though. Play that one straight down the ground. Just go through for the single. Wasn't able to take full toll of making it into a full toss. And the boundaries here pretty even with this pitch on both sides of the ground. So we're expecting to see these two hitting on either side of the wicket, both the off and leg side, as Kai Curran, who's been starved at the strike so far from his partner Ruben Senecal, gets his first chance against the off-break bowler.
Yeah, good start here from Warren. Only conceding that 1 run here so far with 2 balls.
It's short down the leg side, and he's going to go through for the single as well. Good thinking there from the captain, Ruben Senecal. And that is going to be some exercise for Jason Shotgun Harrison, the umpire at the northern golf course end of the ground. You know why we call him Shotgun?
Not sure exactly why, James. Maybe you can tell us.
Because he gives those decisions really quickly. Good delivery again there from Warren Extral. And he manages to make sure that he doesn't concede anything too big after that wide. Just 2 off the over so far. Just coming inside the line. Maybe he would have been better to have stayed where he was there, Ruben Senecal. It's okay. They get through for the single. Field spread wide. It was on the leg side to that strong man, Ruben Senecal. He can hit the ball, Mubin.
Absolutely. But so far, so good here for these 2 boys. They've really rotated the strike really nicely, taking those singles.
Beautifully played through the covers by Kai Curran. That's what he can do to you. And even though it's a slow outfield, that's still going to get to the boundary, and it does so. the fielder not able to get to that one. That's a beautiful shot through the offside. Take us through that there, Mubin.
Wonderful stroke there by Kai Curran. Gets it to the gap. The bowler, Warren, gets punished for 4 runs. Good shot.
Just that little bit too full.
Absolutely. Just over pitch there a little bit.
Oh, misses out there. That's Kai Curran short wide outside the off stump, and he'll be upset about that. Yeah, he's so strong all around the wicket, Kai Curran. He's been absolutely brilliant. And you see this there, the score after the 3 power play overs, 27 without loss. That's been pretty much a par score in the power play so far. Mubin?
Yes, definitely. So far, so good for Victoria Cricket Club. And yeah, 3 overs, 27 for naught. And so far we've seen the 3 bowlers being used by the Durbanville Cricket Club. And we've only seen that one expensive over, really, James, from Sergio Pringle. Okay, for 17 runs.
Yeah, you can see there, umpire Ivan Bylaws, Dion signalling there that it's going to be the start of the second power play. He knows the laws. This man really, really is clued up with what's happening. Third umpire today with us here, Rensha Pretorius. An easy single down to that man at long off, and another run for for that man Ruben Senecal. We have had a change of bowling here, though. It is Warwick Roda who's coming in to bowl, just a single off his over so far.
Yeah, Warwick starting off nicely there, keeping it straight and full, and just conceding the single there.
Really looking forward to seeing this man, Kai Curran, again.
Nicely cut. Oh.
Beautifully played out into the point region. There is protection, though, out in the deep now in the power play overs. So we do have those 5 men out on the boundary. Man at deep backward square. There's a man at cow corner, long on, long off, and a man at deep cover. And now for the right-hander, that field 3 on the boundary on the leg side. So you pop it into the leg side, there's a run or 2 runs all day long. And that is wide. Considered that for some time, did Ivan de Jong, the umpire.
Yeah,
Managed to spread those arms wide. Second wide of the innings so far. 30 without loss.
I was about to say there, for a moment the umpire was hesitant there, but he called it the last minute wide.
Oh, it's played up and over! That is a great shot indeed, and that's another one. He's reaching for the sky. There is the umpire. That is played with such force by Ruben Senecal.
Ruben Senecal, you beauty, going over the top, going downtown. And another wonderful 6 there. Fortunately, that fielder slipping there on the boundary, James.
Yeah, I don't think he had any price there. That one was going miles over his head. Need to be 2 Dwan Janssens or Marco Janssens to get hold of that one. Piled one on top of the other. Wouldn't have even been good enough to have Marco Janssen and Temba Bavuma on top of him. Yeah, another wide signaled here. Just trying to compensate to make sure he doesn't get hit over the boundary for another 6. And it is Ruben Senecal just absolutely raced to 27 off 15 with him. Kai Curran 6 off 6. He's going to maybe play the sheet anchor role, but they're absolutely piling on the runs here. That one a little bit just inside that blue wide line. That is, as we say, just really a line of reference for the umpire. The batter does move outside the crease towards the offside. Not always going to give a wide if it goes beyond that. Oh, he's gone for it again, and that one's high. And he managed to sort of just catch it and drop it back inside, and they go through for the single. He didn't manage to hold on to it because he knew he was going to fall over the boundary. So great work by the man in the deep. And they are perhaps going to go to the third umpire. Let's see if that is a 6 or what's happening. Some work here, I think, for umpire Rensha Pretorius.
Just managed to keep that in there. Looks like he's
Third umpire just having a look at this. Just see what you think about that, Mubin.
Looks like his feet seems to have not touched the rope. It's just up in front. They seem to have saved a certain 6 there. Unfortunately, a drop catch as well.
Yeah, he couldn't set himself to set catch. It's just a single. Some outstanding fielding there from the fielder in the deep. Realized he wasn't set for the catch, and as he felt himself going down to sit on the boundary rope, just let it go. So good fielding there by the number 7 for Victoria Cricket Club. Was it number 7? Dayon Stover was number 9. So very good stuff. And after 4 overs, 38 without loss, a reminder that we're just 1 over away from the golf ticket strategic timeout. That gives the chance for the coaches to come out and chat to their fielders, chat to their batters, have a look and see what's happening. On a hot day, gives them a chance to have a bit of a respite from the heat. But today, beautiful, cool day here in Durbanville. It looks like it's going to be Justin stand and deliver Pringle. He's going to be delivering, but he's going to be delivering the bowling from the northern end of the ground.
Yeah, just to touch on that last ball, the last delivery. It's great cricket awareness, good fielding there by Dayan Stover to save that boundary. But unfortunately, just could not hold on to the catch, James. But most importantly, he saved 3 runs there.
So Justin Pringle looking more at his batting than his bowling numbers. Hasn't taken a wicket so far in the tournament. How's he going to go this time? Left arm around the wicket and just played straight down to the man here in front of us at long on. That's number 5, the fielder here. Just trying to see who that is. It's Quinton Dreyer. It is here in front of us, man who opened the bowling earlier on today. Justin Pringle, the man who's doing the bowling, is going to be bowling over the wicket to the left-handed Kai Curran. Curran, 6 off 7. Reuben, he's Senecal's 29 off 18, 39 without loss. Oh, that's a glorious shot outside the off into the covers. They're going to come back for 2, and that's an easy 2. Great running. You can hear the applause from the Durbanville team here sitting to the right of us in the home team's dressing room.
Good running there. Great communication with the 2 batsmen, and they get 2 runs there.
Oh, he's hit that one. Is that gone all the way? It might have done. We're waiting for the signal. Yes, it is indeed. And quick on the draw, as always. Umpire Jason Harrison signalling 6. And Kai Curran picked that up beautifully.
Yeah, Kai Curran's joined the party here as well, James. Terrific 6 there. And he punishes Justin Pringle for 6 runs.
Ah, it wasn't even a bad ball, just outside the off stump. My goodness, Mabeen. This man is on fire. Oh, this one not able to get it through the inner ring. It's that man Warren Extral at extra cover fields. Goes again. This one's a bit flatter. Manages to just... Oh, it goes just in front of the man at that deep mid-wicket position. Bounces in front of him, and he's not able to stop it. Goes through his hands down to the boundary before. Take us through this there.
Yeah, great shot here by Kai Curran. Unfortunately, the ball just drops in front of the fielder. And he had a bit of a misjudgment there. Could not stop the boundary, unfortunately. But fortunately for Kai Curran, it's 4 runs.
Yeah, Callum Daniels doing the fielding there. And that just goes through for a no runs that time. And now we're in for the strategic timeout. This is the Golf Ticket Presents T20 strategic timeout. And we're going to have our man PM coming in, I think it is, to give us some more information on the Golf Ticket Presents Cape Town Club Cricket League T10, as he's going to be coming across to chat to you now. And we'll get the mic over to PM right now.
दर्शकों फिर समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का और गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट मैदान में पहुंच गई है दोनों टीम के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देते हुए गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ, और ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, ऑथराइज्ड और रजिस्टर्ड ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी gulfticket.com पे रजिस्टर करके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। करिए रजिस्टर gulfticket.com पे और करोड़ों कमाने का मौका पाइए। सिर्फ आप ही नहीं, आपके दोस्त भी इसमें हिस्सा ले सकते हैं और गल्फ टिकट परिवार का हिस्सा बन सकते हैं। खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल, अपनी किस्मत को आजमाइए सिर्फ और सिर्फ gulfticket.com पे, क्योंकि यही है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद, फुल्ली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड एब्सोल्युटली ऑथराइज्ड ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ। गल्फ टिकट ने ना सिर्फ इस स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट को स्पॉन्सर किया है, पर उन्होंने इस लीग को भी स्पॉन्सर किया है। गल्फ टिकट प्रेजेंट्स केप टाउन क्लब क्रिकेट लीग T10 क्रिकेट का असली एनिमल। और आप लोगों को मुझे बताते हुए और खुशी भी हो रही है कि जैसे ही CCCL का सीजन 1 खत्म होता है, हम आपके पास लेके आने वाले हैं चैंपियनशिप लीग, जो कि टॉप 4 CCCL सीजन 1 की टीम्स होंगे। वो आपस में क्लैश करेंगे और उनमें से एक बनेगा T10 क्रिकेट का असली एनिमल। ये देख सकते हैं आप आपके स्क्रीन पर, गल्फ टिकट प्रेजेंट्स केप टाउन क्लब क्रिकेट लीग का चैंपियंस लीग। विटनेस द बिग क्लैश ऑफ द टॉप 4 टीम्स ऑफ CCCL सीजन 1 15 अप्रैल, 16 अप्रैल और 17 अप्रैल को इसी चैनल पर।
So now back to the match for tomorrow. Kryfontein Cricket Club on tomorrow against the Tigers of Tigerberg Cricket Club. First thing tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. South African Standard Time, 12 noon UAE time, and 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Kryfontein Cricket Club sponsored by Billy 777, and the Tigers of Tigerberg Cricket Club sponsored by MG Lion. So the Cats there up against the men from Kryfontein as we have a change of bowling. It's number 7. It's going to be coming on from the southern end of the ground, the town end. It's Dante Fortain. It's his first game so far today, making his debut in this amazing tournament. The Golf Ticket presents Cape Town Club Cricket League T10. And just a reminder, earlier on today, the match between Milnerton Cricket Club, sponsored by Lords Exchange, and Northern's Goodwood Cricket Club, sponsored by Taj 777, postponed now from today until Thursday, the 11th of April at 10 a.m. in the morning due to inclement weather we had this morning. The lights are on here. It's all action. And Mubin, it's been great so far.
It's been great so far indeed. There's been some good cricket, and now it's back to the action here with Dante Fortain.
And that one, he's going to have to bowl again outside the off stump, and wide signal by Bylaws de Jong there.
Yeah, a bit of a loose start here by Dante Fortain, bowling a wide.
He'll be hoping that it's not going to be Dante's inferno of runs here at the moment. Oh, it is Reece Thompson who's coming in. So I had the wrong numbers there. Reece Thompson, the bowler. That's beautifully played down the ground. And off that full toss from Reece Thompson. Reece Thompson, who has been bowling quite a bit in the tournament, conceding 2 off his first delivery. There we go. 6 overs he's bowled in his 4 matches, 1 wicket. And will be interesting to see. Just apologies for that incorrect caption earlier on today. And he's going to be bowling to Kai Curran. Kai Curran, 18 of 12. Those 2, that 6 and that 4 off the previous over, really pushing his scoring rate along with him. Captain Ruben Senecal, it's the 50 already up for Durbanville Country Club. They've still got 5 overs to go. We're looking at a 100-plus score here, potentially. And that is played hard, straight to the man at mid-wicket. There is no run.
Yeah, I was about to say, James, I was about to ask you about that. The prediction, but the total is 95 here. The current run rate is 9.94. But just in your opinion, what do you think a good competitive total will be here with these two batting so well at the moment?
Well, if these two stay there, I'll be surprised they don't get 120. They're good for probably at least 70 from here, you'd feel. But what do I know? Oh, he did that absolutely cleanly. That's out the screws and it's out the park. My word, Mubin.
Once again, Kai Curran over the top. Terrific 6. And Reece Thompson gets punished. Stand and deliver there.
Just holds the pose. Says, there we go. Instagram me now. That's such a great shot there by Kai Curran. He's the man of the moment. These two have been incredible.
That was a really good shot there. And captain just going over to Reece Thompson there to give him a bit of a word.
Current run rate 10.73. Projected total 95. I think that's too low. I mean, these two, there's no field big enough for these two. Could make it even bigger.
Absolutely. We saw the other day what Kai Curran can do in that opening game of the tournament. I think he just continued with that good form here today.
Well, they got 147, didn't they, in that opening game of the tournament? Absolutely outstanding. And he's still been great throughout the tournament so far. Over 200 runs in 5 innings. It's a T10 tournament. Let's just not forget about that. Yeah, looking for a wide there he is. But didn't get it from the umpire. So that's a dot. So wide, 1.6 dots so far. This over, sounding like a scorer I am. We have the scorers here to the right of us. Leanne and Fozia doing the scoring for us. Great to have them here with us. Beautifully played from outside the off stump. There's not going to be more than one. There's a cover on the boundary there. All exciting this tournament. Mubin, you excited about this tournament?
Absolutely. I've been excited all day long here and all tournament along. It's been good cricket on show here, and it just continues to deliver. You just see now the dangerous man and the captain, Ruben Senecal. He's back on strike here, James.
30 off 19, or Kai Curran's caught him up. I mean, Curran only 6 off 6 before, and now he just 20. He scored 20 runs virtually in his last 10 balls. Ruben Senecal, you give him it to hit, he's going to hit you. He's going to hit you through to tomorrow, I think. He's that good. Just trying to sort the man out in the field, and he's getting Justin Pringle just going backwards and forwards there in that extra cover position. Winds himself off his feet there, trying to flay that one through the offside, and then it doesn't make contact. So was it not too bad and over in the end there from Reece Thompson after having conceded wide and a 6 in the over? I think 9 off it, and at the moment it's 60 without loss after 6. So 100 looking like it might be just a little bit low in terms of what they could potentially achieve if these two stay there. And still plenty of batting to come for this Durbanville team. They're really outstanding, the men in orange. And they really have got the Orange Brigade going here. Waiting to see some real pyrotechnics soon, as it's going to be the captain, Mahmoud Peterson, coming on from the northern end, the golf course end of the ground. And what are you expecting in this over, Mubin?
Yeah, Mahmoud Peterson, just to touch on that, James, he needs to get a wicket here and break the partnership. These two are looking really good at the crease here.
Looking, as my son would have said many years ago, a bit ominous. Not ominous, but ominous. You know, you can always get those things wrong when you're a child.
Absolutely, James.
Nicely played backward of a point, but there is a man there protecting on that side. And he comes through in off that cover boundary, should I say. It was more cover region than it was backward of point. Once again, nice shot from that man, Kai Curran. So 1 against 1 here, captain to captain. Honours there going to Mahmoud Peterson. Just that reverse sweep tried by Ruben Senecal. That's gone beautifully to the extra cover boundary for 4. Fairly raced away to that Laws Exchange sign. And umpire Justin Shotgun Harrison signalling 4 in your frame there. And that's a beautiful shot.
Ruben Senecal coming down the crease, showing his intent. And And terrific 4 there in the gap.
Oh, this one moves, misses everyone. I think deflects off the pad as he tries to play another reverse sweep. And waving to us there from the field is the umpire. Oh, no, sorry, signaling byes. Thought he was saying, hello, we missed the ball. Yeah, that one. So 4 balls gone in the over so far. And plays that one straight down the ground. And they're going to turn for 2. No, they're not. It's a good throw coming in to the keeper. So only 7 off the over so far. They're going to want a big finish here, aren't they, Mubin?
Absolutely. I think they'll look for the boundary here. But for Mahmoud Peterson, he needs to finish on a high note here in this over.
He does. So a dot could be crucial here. What are we going to see? Oh, we're going to see something that is so big, it's not going to go anywhere near but out the ground. That is incredible stuff.
Absolutely amazing 6 there. That man again, Ruben Senecal. He punishes Mahmoud Peterson. Terrific 6. That's a great way to end the over.
Oh, just hold that pose, young man. That is just gone, gone, gone. Down onto field number 2 to the right of us here, and that's taken the total of 73 for without loss after 7 overs. And my goodness, 100 is looking very, very possible, if not very small now as a total.
Yeah, I think that, James, I think they'll need to be aimed for about 120, 130 from here onwards. That'll be a very good competitive total.
Well, certainly 120. I mean, that's going to mean they're going to score 47. As you look at the game tomorrow between Kryfon Cricket Club, Kryfontein Cricket Club, sponsored by Billy 777, against the Tigers of Tigerberg Cricket Club, sponsored by their fellow cat, MG Lion. So it is going to be the Cats against the men from Kryfontein. And let's see who's going to get the honours in that game. A mid-table clash, both of those needing to get the winners. It is Warren Extral again, coming in from the southern end, the town end of the ground, number 13 on his back. Let's hope it's lucky for him.
Let's hope so, James. Warren Extral bowling here.
Oh, that's not a lucky first ball, because it's gone right over the boundary, over the offside for 6. What a shot. My word. Incredible stuff.
Great shot there, Kai Curran. For a moment there, I thought that ball was in the air and the feeder was going to come around. But he could not catch that there.
Wow, that fairly pummels into those advertising hoardings there. Incredible stuff. What power. What pose. What poise. Oh, it's gone miles. That is an absolutely huge shot. That has gone for like a 10-second Eugene Merlion. Huge, that one, Mubin.
That was huge, as Eugene Malone says. Fantastic 6 there. Kai Curran going once again downtown.
Boy, he's making 120. Looks like it's going to be a small total now. 2 6s off the first 2 deliveries. The captain's going to town to talk to his bowler. What's he going to say to him? Please pitch the ball on the pitch. That's what they're giving it to us for. And poor old Warren Extral, he's gone for plenty.
And yeah, most importantly, we see some of the exciting fans coming out here, and everyone just getting a bit alive with all those 6s and boundaries coming here.
Well, the Orange Brigade to our right-hand side here, absolutely loving this from Kai Curran. And he's done this throughout the tournament. Incredible stuff for him. 39 off 20. And he flays that one out into the leg side. I think they're going to come back for 2 quite easily. No, sends him back, does the captain, Ruben Senecal. He says, listen, Kai, you can't be the only one having some fun here.
That was a good throw there, powerful throw back there. He saved the extra run definitely there. So good fielding there by the fielder out there in the deep.
I think that they need to move the Land Rover there and the roller there. That thing's in danger. That one's played beautifully into the leg side. They're going to come back for 2, definitely. In fact, they don't even need to come back for 2, because that's Ruben Senecal with yet another boundary, this time into the leg side between the men at long on and at deep mid-wicket. And hit that beautifully once again, all the way along the ground. Just couldn't get down. And then does the Puma dive in front of the advertising audience. That's played out into the covers, and I think that catch may have been taken cleanly. Has it been? Waiting for the umpire's decision, and it is indeed. It is out. Great catch there by number 7 there, and that is Reece Thompson taking that catch beautifully, diving off to his right-hand side. And we see the evergreen Yako Castle now going to be going out to the middle to replace his captain, Ruben Senecal. What an innings from Senecal that has been. And it is already off this over. 17 with the wicket. What an over so far.
Absolutely. I was about to say to you, James, this over's had everything, 17 runs and now a wicket. The most important wicket here.
Take us through this again, Nubin.
It was a very good spinning drive. It was everything happened just past here. Slashed that ball outside of stump, but caught by the fielder there.
Yeah, it was such a quick hit out into the offside, and the fielder just diving across to his right. You can hear the applause there for the captain. So it really was a very, very good catch. And Yako Castle, their man, top wicket taker in the tournament so far, but he's not out there to bowl at the moment. He's out there for his batting. He can also hit the ball a long way. Yako Castle, he's going to want to be giving that strike, I'm sure, to this man, Kai Curran, at the other side. It's gone through there, the man. That's Justin Pringle doing the fielding at extra cover. Not going to come back for the second. So another great over that was for Durbanville, even though they lost the wicket there. Mobeen 91 for 1 after 8. 2 overs to go. We're in for some real fireworks here.
We are definitely in for fireworks there. Luckily there for Justin Pringle. He doesn't concede another run, but the new man, the veteran Johan Castle's in now. So let's expect some fireworks to happen here, James.
Yeah, Yako Castle, he's so good. That's man over footies World Cup winner with South Africa earlier on in the year, and he was brilliant in that tournament. Man has been playing for Durbanville Cricket Club for many, many years. Still stalwart of their first team here, the Premier League team, and they've been outstanding in this tournament. They've been outstanding all season. As we see the bowler change from this side, I think it's going to be the opening bowler back again, is indeed number 5 on his back. Quinton Dreyer had a brilliant over first up. Well, Yako Castle deciding he doesn't really need a helmet. He's already got a second set of teeth in there. Oh, what a great shot down the ground. And that is incredible stuff, going straight down the ground for 4 from Yako Castle. He's done exactly what he's been asked to do. Wow, that is incredible stuff.
It's a nice big fat slap there, straight down the ground, and 4 runs there by Johan Castle.
And they take the single this time. It's going to get Kai Curran back on strike. And that is a good shot there. Curran now on strike. He's on 40 off 21. Batting at close to that 200 strike rate. Doing exceptionally well. 96 for 1. Come on, Mobeen. Come on, Mobeen. How much is it going to be? Come on, give us a prediction here.
I would say about 125 here.
Oh, he's had a go at it, but he's not got hold of all it. And Yako's going to come back for 2. That's brilliant running. That goes down to the wicketkeeper, Prince, but he's not able to take that one and take the bails off because it's wide, the throw in from the fielder. Great running there from these men from Durbanville.
Great running there from Kai Curran, and also apologies, it was Yako Castle there, the veteran. Excellent stuff there between the wickets.
So the Orange Army's on the march here. Beautifully played out into the covers. They're not going to get 2 this time. It's just going to be the 1. So it's been a good over once again from Quinton Dreyer. Well, not too bad so far. 8 off it. That 4 off the first ball, perhaps spoiling his numbers a bit. But you've got to be really looking at how Durbanville have put this innings together. Outstanding stuff. 27 after the power play. And they've just powered their way now to 99 for 1. Slower ball. They're going to get 2 there easily. Looks like turn quickly and come back for the second. Great running. Great running by these 2.
Yes, great running indeed. They're just pushing on, piling the pressure on Victoria Cricket Club. This is good running, and they're rotating the strike nicely here. Still 1 ball to go, James. They'll be looking for that maximum there.
Yako Castle is like a whippet between the stumps there. He might be into his 40s, but he's so fast between the wickets. Such a fit man. He's going to have to bowl that one again. Quinton Dreyer doesn't want anything in the arc here for Jaco Castle. Castle's like having a good smile there, thinking perhaps, what am I going to do with this one wide outside the off stump, having a joke with the wicket keeper Ishmael Prince, older brother of Mikael Prince, the man who plays for Northwest Dragons. And he's got to go at that one. That's up in the air. Is it going to be caught? Is it going to be caught? No, it's not. It goes straight through the hands. And they're back for 2. And that is unfortunate for the man in the deep there. And just could not get their drop catch from the man in the deep, Callum Daniels. And that, unfortunately for them, I think that's the second one that he might have put down already in the innings so far. Just got his hand underneath it, but couldn't hold on to it. And it is the end of the over, and that's the 100 up. 100 up, in fact, off the previous delivery. 104 for the loss of 1. 1 over to go. And you're calling it to be about a 20-run over there, Mubin.
I called it, I said 125. I think this last over. Let's see what the veteran Jaco Castle can do here, and Kai Curran. Can they get to about 125, perhaps even 130, James?
Well, that would be incredible if they could do that. I mean, we're looking at 20 off the over to get them to 125. That's going to be a tough chase for any team. Even the 104 now. It may have been chased by Rondebosch Cricket Club before. They're going to need some really good runs from Justin, Stand and Deliver, Pringle, if they're going to get over the line on this one. Victoria Cricket Club, this all-conquering Durbanville Cricket Club team, projected 116. So batting currently 11.56 and over. You can see it on your screen. I've taken a full go at that one as Curran. He wants to come back for the second. It's tap and go from the man, Jaco Castle. And he's done incredibly well to get back for 2. In fact, it was an easy 2. As it's Callum Daniels who's got the ball. It's first over, I think it is.
Yeah, it's Callum Daniels' first over. Starts off with only conceding 2 runs. More importantly, Kai Curran on strike here.
Looking for his 50. He's not going to get it this time. He may have got an edge onto that, but the umpire says no. And that man knows his laws. If it comes off the pad and you get caught, you can't be out.
He's just got off his pad here. Just hit his pad. As you can see, the top of the pad, he hits it there. The keeper catches it nice and clean, but there's no bat contact there whatsoever.
No, called by Ivan de Jong, umpire. Just that's a bit of a change in the field here. The men are stretched wide on the leg side. That's where he's targeting Kai Curran. And he goes big, but it's high up in the air. Are they going to take the catch? A man sitting and he's not going to get it.
Oh.
And that was a great attempt, but he just could not get there this time. That man who took that brilliant catch earlier on in the piece, it was Reece Thompson who took that catch at backward point in the previous, off the captain in the previous over from this end. He just couldn't get underneath that one. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Is he gone? No, is it bouncing? It's bouncing and they're going to come back. No, they're not. Decide not to come back for the 2. He wanted it, did that man, Jaco Castle, but they didn't come back for the 2. So this has been a good over from Callum Daniels, it must be said.
Callum Daniels is doing the good stuff here. He hasn't conceded any boundaries yet. There were 6. Just keeping it to 2s and singles here. So good stuff from him, keeping it nice and tight.
Indeed, keeping it really tight here, Callum Daniels. And he keeps it tight again. That's no run. This has been an outstanding over. Just taking a bit of pace off the ball. Great over so far, just 5 off it. They're going to want at least a boundary off this last ball. Kai Curran missing out on his 50 maybe here. Unless this could be a wide and maybe an extra run. But it's not, and it's played out into the leg side. They're going to definitely come back for 2, and they'll make it easily. Well, yes, they do. It just hits the man, and he's running through, and that's the end of the innings for Durbanville. They managed to get up to Nelson, 1-1-1 for 1. It is Castle on 12 and a 48, a brilliant 48 from Kai Curran. Been royally entertained here by Durbanville Cricket Club here in their first innings.
That was really entertaining cricket there. Durbanville will be very happy to reach 100 an 11 for 1 year after 10 overs. Question I have to ask is, James, do you think Victoria Cricket Club will be able to chase this big total?
Well, I can tell you something, if that man, Justin Stanley Deliver Pringle, gets going, it could certainly be a target that they could chase. They got 104 in one of the matches I saw against a really top team, Rondebosch, but we do know how good this Durbanville Cricket Club bowling effort is. So we're not quite sure how they go. Just to give you that scorecard again, Kai Curran not out 48 of 27, Ruben Senecal caught well by Reece Thompson of Warren Extra for 44 of 26, Yako Castle coming at the end, 12 of 7. Outstanding stuff, 111 for 1. Strike rate there for them of really good batting at 111 exactly in terms of their strike rate, 11.1 runs to the over. So all the ones there, and that's not going to be easy to beat. If they do, then most certainly they'll be doing fantastically well. I would back Durbanville probably to defend this, but who knows? So from us now, it's going to be goodbye for the moment. We're going to be going to the interviews with the coaches that took place earlier on. We're first going to go to the highlights, and then we'll be going to those interviews with the coaches. And so from us for the moment, it's goodbye. So I'm here with Manny, the coach of Durbanville Cricket Club. And Manny, your team have lost the toss, but you're batting first. Happy with that?
Yeah, I wonder if you're ever happy losing a toss, I suppose. But yeah, we'll bat, yeah, have a go and put a score on the board and then put them under pressure with the ball. Simple as that, basics.
So looking good still so far, 5 matches, 5 wins. This is a big game, 2 against 3. And how are you feeling for today's match?
No, we're just taking game for game. The guys are having fun, they're enjoying the tournament, so we'll just keep doing the basics good and just see what we can do further. There's a good buzz in the team. It's a weekday, and let's see what the boys can do.
And any idea of sort of, from a team point of view today, have you got most of your players there with you?
No. Obviously, we've got a couple of guys that are out. We have some injuries as well, and some guys that are working, can't get off. But yeah, we've got 11 players, and so we'll put them out there and let's see what we can do.
A big match coming up on Wednesday for you against Rondebosch, the top of the table clash there. So you have got a bit of a buffer to Victoria. They're on 6 points, you're on 10 points at the moment. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, listen, always good to play the favourites. Remember, they're favourites, so we got no pressure, so we're just enjoying our tournament, and let's see what they can do against us.
Well, thank you very much, and all the best for today.
All good, thanks.
Thank you. So we're now going to have Bernard coming to join us from the men from Victoria Cricket Club. Bernard, great to have you. Come a little bit closer to me there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And wonderful. So happy you won the toss and your captain, Mahmoud, decided to bowl.
Yes, definitely. It's a good toss to win. I think we don't know what the pitch is going to do with the conditions, so I think we try and restrict them and then get a good total chase the runs.
So it's you're number 3 at the moment on net run rate. You're just that little bit further ahead than the other team on 6 points. today's a big game for you guys.
Yes, definitely. We're hoping to beat the host here, so the guys are ready. Unfortunately, we're missing out our captain Marco due to work commitments, but I think everyone else is ready for the game.
That's wonderful. And so 2 points today will be really good for you, get you back up to that third position and certainly in with a chance of being in the playoffs.
Yes, definitely. We take each game at a time. So if we win today, we get a good chance. But most importantly, the guys are enjoying the cricket. Everyone in the club is supporting us. So that's good for us.
That's wonderful to hear. Wishing you all the best for today. Any changes that you're aware of, with work availability and other availabilities?
Yes, just our captain Marco is out and the young spinner, Dayan Biarden, but we got replacements for them, so hopefully it can go well for them as well.
Wonderful. Well, all the best for the match today. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
That's all from the coaches, and we'll take you back to the commentators. So we're back on to the field here as we see the team from Durbanville making their way out into the middle. Umpires have already gone out towards the middle. It's Ivan Bylaws de Jong and Jason Shotgun Harrison. And they have done a good job so far of managing this game. And it is an awesome total, imposing, should I say, total of 112 to win for Victoria. It's going to be the batters that are going to be going on to the field shortly, and we'll see who's going to be opening the bowling here for Durbanville Country Club. I'm sorry, country. Listen to me again, Durbanville, as the batters now coming onto the crease. Going to be Quinton Dreyer, just taking his time, and it's going to be Justin Pringle coming on with him. Just looking at those numbers for Justin Pringle. 5 innings, 97 runs. Quinton Dreyer, 3 innings, 67 runs. And here is that man stand and deliver, Pringle. He's coming out and he can hit the ball a long, long way. And just looking at that bat of his, says ton on it. He'll be wanting to try and get close to that ton today, maybe even half a ton, just to get them there.
Yes, welcome back, James. It's great to be with you at the Durbanville Cricket Club here in Cape Town on this gloomy afternoon. Gloomy but cool afternoon.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're in for a good contest here. Let's hope that we can see some good batting here from Victoria Cricket Club as well. And hopefully they'll chase that total down. Posted, you know, it's 111 runs, so they will need 112 runs for victory here today, James.
And looks like Bradley Peterson's going to be opening the bowling for the men from Durbanville. Home ground advantage. Is it going to be? No, it's not. Sorry, number 17, I think, that's going to be opening the bowling for them. And number 17, Tashwin Lucas, is going to be opening the bowling. So Tashwin opening the bowling for the men from Durbanville. And the home dressing room just to our right-hand side here. Man taking first strike is going to be Quinton Dreyer. And wicket keeper for the team from Durbanville is Luther Smith. And he's going to be just making sure, doing a bit of maintenance here with the advertising hoardings here. A little bit of a wind starting to come up here, maybe making it a little bit cooler for us this afternoon. Hoping that we're going to get an entire game in here, as it is that man, Tashwin Lucas, coming in. That's very nicely played down to the man at third, and that is coming in, and there is only the single. So back with me here, I'm James King, the Cape Fox, and with me, Mubin Mohammed.
Good afternoon, James, and yes, welcome to all the listeners and viewers watching. And the man on strike now is Justin, and he'll be facing Tashwin Lucas, the bowler.
We know big wicket for Durbanville will be Justin Pringle. He's the man that they want to get out early on. He can be very destructive, stands and delivers. Just has a very good eye, does he, Justin Pringle. Hit the ball a long, long way. He also has that deft, delicate touch as well, as you can see there, and that's thrown in very, very forcibly straight up by Tian Fasaki, but he's not able to effect any kind of run out or danger for the batters, and so they're through for another single. So honours even here in the start from Tashwin Lucas, and they're going to have to go some to get this 112.
Indeed, they're going to have to go. They have to score very quickly here. Their target is 112 runs for victory here today.
Oh, it's a full go at it outside the off stump, doesn't make contact, and straight through to the keeper, Smith. Yeah, not going to be easy for them to chase this 112. Big total, but it is a good Victoria bowling lineup. They did well, restricted them. It's particularly that last over, only went for 5. It was outstanding stuff. Oh, comes down the wicket, but that's going to be fielded by the man coming around. That's the captain, Ruben Senecal. He's also like a greyhound in the field, he is.
He's leading from the front there, James. Very enthusiastic, very energetic in the field here. So, yeah, coming around there and just taking the single. There is Quinton and the big man, Justin Pringle's on strike here. Let's see, James, what's going to happen in this ball.
Yeah, I'll see if it's in the arc. It'll be out the park, that's for sure. Oh, my word, has a good old swing at that one. The other talking about swing, there was also a little bit of swing on the ball there. Talk a bit about that shape there, Mubin.
We've seen it in the first innings, and we've seen it now as well. There is a bit of shape, bit of swing, and the conditions are perfect for swing bowling here, with it being overcast and windy as well.
Yeah, 100% right. If you want to be a swing bowler, today's the day to be at Durbanville. It's like a swing bowler's party here. Oh, beautifully played. What a deft touch there from that man. Justin Stand and Deliver Pringle plays it beautifully over the inner ring, down backward of square on the offside for 4. and he's just displaying there what he can do.
Good shot there by Justin Pringle, just using his wrists nicely there, and playing the ball there for a boundary. We're just looking at the batting lineup, James. We see that Quinton.
Yeah, it's Quinton Dreyer and Justin Pringle going to be the ones that are going to have to really do something. We know Warren Extraw definitely can hold the bat very well. We've got a couple of other players coming down the order. Captain Mahmoud Peterson due to come in at number 4. Robin Hendricks not playing today. Ishmael Prince, and it's going to be this man, Jaco Castle. You can't keep him out of the game. My word, the swing on that. It went past that wide line, and then it went even wider still. He's just having a look at it. And I think that's why he came past and was actually saying, okay, but what's on offer here from a swing bowling point of view? Oh, that's beautifully played. I think that might have gone all the way. It has indeed. What a shot from Quinton Dreyer. He takes that one from outside the off stump, and that's not going to make Jaco Castle happy at all. Just has a full swing at it. Flies up over that sign there, down to the left of the big screen. That's gone all the way.
Excellent shot there. It's a bit of a wide outside off-sign delivery and punish there for 4 runs.
Oh, he clearly didn't like being hit for 6, did he, Jaco Castle? That one, it gives him the eyes, gives him the one at the eyes, and one above shoulder height.
And umpire just scoring there 1 for the over. He was very lucky on the first delivery not to concede a wide there. Jaco Castle, the veteran.
Yeah, he's going to want to try and get this one closer to the stumps. He does. That's good field again from Ruben Senecal. Just getting across to the right, and he certainly is very effective in the field. The captain, it's been an expensive over so far for Castle. 7 off it. He doesn't normally like going for as many as this in his first over.
Indeed, the veteran is always someone who delivers, and 7 off his over. Still 2 balls to come, and he'll be facing, or he'll be bowling to the dangerous man, Justin Pringle. So far, James, these two have started really nicely and positive.
Oh, they have indeed. So 14 without loss in the second over. And as he always does before he takes strike for the first time, just counting the number of fielders out there. Oh, it's a very good delivery from Castle. Short of a length this time, angling into the body of the left-hander. And that was an excellent delivery.
Excellent delivery. He was just looking to play that ball down to third man. Unfortunately, could only play it for a single. And Quinton is back on strike here. Jaco Castle to Quinton. He plays it in the air.
In the air. Looks like it could be a catch. Is he going to take it? He does. And that's the end of Quinton Dreyer. And that is the first wicket down for Victoria. He just tries to take him on, but that is a dangerous ploy against the swing. You can see it just goes away from him, bounces on him a bit. It's up in the air. Man settles underneath it, takes it very nice. I think it might be Kai Curran who took that catch there, and that really is an outstanding catch. Went up very, very high, and with this low cloud today, might have had a bit of snow on it.
Absolutely, had snow on it there. Unfortunately, the pull shot, batsman was trying to go for the pull shot, but misplaced that in the air, and that had snow on it, James. But was caught there by Kai Curran, safely under it, and the batsman has to go. And
yeah, it was right high up in the air, but he settled himself underneath it, and that wasn't an easy catch at all in these conditions. Swirling air, and looking at the figures for Ishmael Prince here, outstanding stuff from him. 5 matches, 117 runs, and he is the wicket keeper. Just a reminder for Victoria, and really was very, very good from his point of view. As we see, there's going to be probably a spin bowler coming on from the southern end of the ground, the town end. So, going to be Justin Pringle, replaced his helmet with a cap here for the spinners. Kai Curran is going to be coming on to bowl. And just a reminder that this is the Golf Ticket Presents Cape Town Club Cricket League T10. Durbanville Cricket Club, sponsored by World 777, against Victoria Cricket Club, sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. Kai Curran in towards us now. Oh, that has gone miles into the advertising hoardings, backward a square. Last over of the power play in motion here, and Justin stand and deliver. Pringle stands and delivers.
Powerful striking here for Justin Pringle. He's not here to play any games. 6 runs.
Kai Curran stands in the middle of the pitch thinking, what am I going to do? That's the first ball of the over. I've got 5 more deliveries to this guy. Where am I going to pitch it? Got to make sure it goes away from the left-hander, a bit further outside the off stump maybe. Oh no! He's played, that one's gone down the leg side, but bobbling down. They're going to take through 2, and it will also be a wide signalled from the umpire. So 3 runs off that ball, 9 off the first. It's only 1 ball bowled in this over so far, and they've got 9 runs already. 24 for 1 in the 3rd over. Just a reminder, Durbanville 27 without loss off the power play.
See a bit of turn there from Kai Curran. And correctly, as you said, James, the score at this stage was 27 for North and Victoria 24 for 1. So it's equal at the moment in terms of the run chase on being on par.
Very similar, must be said. That's better, but that has gone miles. That's gone miles over the advertising hoardings, and that has gone down into the field on the other side. It's a long chase down there. That is another huge hit here from Justin Pringle, and when he hits them, they stay hit.
Fantastic shot here, Justin Pringle. Stand and deliver. He goes downtown, and it's another terrific 6 there from the big man.
Oh, it's exactly what Victoria Cricket Club need if they're going to chase down this 112 for victory. Need to get these runs in this opening power play. 30 for 1 now. So they're ahead of the game at the moment.
And that current run rate there, most importantly, James King, is at 12 here. And they're chasing that important target of 112 runs for victory.
82 of 45 deliveries. So currently the rate hovering somewhere around the 10 runs per over mark, and he's making this look easy. A bit short, that one. It's up in the air, and that's really great fielding out in the deep there from the captain, Ruben Senecal. My word. I mean, he came forward, tried to take the catch, and he was even able to prevent it from going through for the boundary, putting his body on the line. They know how important this wicket is, Mubin.
Every single run here that's saved is important. Great effort there by the captain, Ruben Senecal. And he's been outstanding so far on the field.
He has. He's brilliant with the bat. He's been great in the field. You're not going to mind that bruise is going to come up like a real shiner over the next couple of days. All he wants to do is get the wicket. This man, Ishmael Prince, on strike.
Down, guy.
Nicely played down the ground. That's also going to go down for a boundary. Hit that beautifully straight down the ground. This has been a fantastic over, Victoria Cricket Club. Still 1 ball left. Kai Curran, he's almost conceded half the runs he made in this 1 over.
Excellent shot down the ground. Kai Curran gets punished for 4 runs. It was a lovely stroke there by Prince, Ismail Prince. And this is becoming a very expensive over here, James.
He's played that very nicely, but that's well fielded by the man in the covers.
And that's the end of the 3rd over there by Kai Curran. And unfortunately, that over there, James, 20 runs were conceded. The umpire signals power play there. And after 3 overs, we see that scorecard there. Victoria Cricket Club, 35 for 1, James.
Yeah, really doing exceptionally well. So just trying to give you an idea of what happens here as the weather looks like maybe starting to close in a bit on us here. And that means we may have a Duckworth Lewis Stern method of determining the winners for this game. We have to bowl 5 overs though, and at this stage, if there's 1 wicket down after 5 overs, 41 would be enough for Victoria Cricket Club to win this game. If they're 2 wickets down, 44 would be enough for them to win this game. So it is now not going to be Onka and Yaku to bowl, but we are going to get the bowler for you now. He's just wearing Onka's jersey. So number 10, Bradley Peterson. He's been really good in the tournament so far as Bradley Peterson, and he's going to be coming in to bowl from the golf course end of the ground. Onka Nyako, he's the man who's playing for Western Province. He also plays for Durbanville Country Club, and he's certainly not going to be the man bowling here. He's currently playing for Western Province in that in the T20 Challenge tournament, and it's going to be Bradley, the left arm spinner. That's up in the air. This could be a catch. Is he getting underneath it? He's going to say he does take it, and that's the dangerous Justin Pringle. He's the man who has to go, and that is a really good catch. If that other one had snow in it, well, I don't know what that one had. Maybe pack ice from the Antarctic. That was massive, and that's a huge wicket. Just take us through this shot there, Mubin.
Yeah, Justin Pringle trying to go over the top here, but hits it straight in the air. The fielder comes around, takes it comfortably there, James, in the end. And most importantly, the breakthrough wicket comes there.
Yeah, good catch there from Stefan Bräuninger. Took that one. Really was a very, very good catch. Never easy to take those. The wind is swirling up in the sky above. It's pretty white, the sky. So you've got a white ball against the white sky, and not easy at all. As number 6 now coming in for the team here. Warwick Roda it is, coming in for the men from Victoria. So now they have just made their task a little bit more difficult, as we know after 5 overs, if they are 44 for the loss of 2, they can perhaps get to a victory, but it's 35 for 2. We're in the 4th over at the moment. Durbanville going to still need to keep it really tight. This man, Bradley Peterson, amongst the top wicket takers in the tournament so far. He's bowled 1 ball. He's taken 1 wicket.
It's been an immediate strike here from Bradley Peterson coming to the attack. Very good start from him.
Got rid of the danger man. Justin stand and deliver Pringle. We've already seen some huge hits from him today. What have Victoria got left now in the tank? 35 for 2 in the 4th over.
Oh,
It's just going to be the single down to Kai Karen here in front of us. Tosses in really quickly to the wicket keeper, and they're looking for 2. They're not going to get it. That's Tashrin Lucas just picking that one up very quickly to prevent any thought of a second. 36 for 2. Could be just a question of 1 or 2 runs here if the rain does start coming down.
Yeah. Remember, we have to get 5 overs in here, so...
Just down the leg side, I think no appeal this time at all from the fielders. Leg by, 3 balls gone in the over. Just 2 runs off the over so far. 1 wicket. Very good delivery. It looked like it might have hit the pad first, but they go through for the single. So it definitely did come off the pad, signaled that. Looked like maybe it was pad then. Obviously no bat involved at all. Signaled, in fact, no bat involved at all there, but that one was perhaps angling down the leg side. He bowled him! He bowled him! He tries the reverse sweep, and that is going to make their task even more difficult, as that is Ishmael Prince trying there to get that ball down to the leg side, and that is not going to please his captain at all. It may well be his captain that's going to be coming out to bat right now. It actually isn't. We'll give you the new batter's name shortly, but through between the legs, down there, takes out middle and leg stump. Why did he play that shot, Mubin?
Yeah, going for the reverse sweep there. Unfortunately, not connecting there on that ball. And unfortunately, Ismail Prince has to walk back to the changing room. And great delivery there by Bradley Peterson.
And new batter, Callum Daniels, coming out to the wicket. He bowled that last over, really good last over that he bowled. And we'll have to try and give you the updated Duckworth Lewis Stern calculations at the end of this over. Some calculations required here from our umpires, and we'll see what that total has to be. We're not expecting, hopefully, that the weather will close in on us, but just in case it does, we need to make sure that we're keeping you informed as to what's happening so far. This over, just the 3 runs off at 2 wickets. This could be a turning point in the match.
Indeed, it will be, or it should be, at this stage. So far, 2 wickets in the over. And as you said, James, Bradley Peterson has been outstanding so far in this tournament. And he's striking once again here and doing the business for them.
He is doing the business absolutely 100% right. And the business he's in is taking wickets. He tries again this time. That's just going to go down to the man at backward square on the boundary, and they come through for just the 1. So what an outstanding over. Just the 4 runs, only 2 off the bowler that's been hit, and 2 leg byes, and that has made a complete change to the complexion of this match. It's 38 for 3. A complete change to this match. 38 for 3.
Yeah, we see that current score there. After 4 overs, it's
39 for 3, sorry.
39 for 3 here. Just need to give that updated score there. Unfortunately, sorry, it's 38 for 3 on the screen here.
It's 39 for 3 after 4, 38 for 3 after 3.5. Just waiting for the updated score from the on our scorecard. It hasn't quite updated to click over onto 39 as yet. And it is going to be that man, Jaco Castle, it looks like, that coming in from the southern end, the town end of the ground. He's getting a lot of swing earlier on. Is he going to get swing to Callum Daniels, or is it Callum Daniels that's going to be swinging? Is he the one who's going to be hitting the ball over the boundary rope?
Starts off with a slow delivery here, the veteran, Jaco Castle.
Very good from Castle in the block hole, and plays it well, in fact, does that young man, Callum Daniels. I think he got every single delivery in the book here, Jaco Castle.
He does. He's a veteran. He's been around the block, James, so I won't be surprised if he has about 5 or 6 variations here.
I'm thinking he's probably been around the whole of Manhattan blocks. Jaco Castle, what a player he is for this team from Durbanville. Man who's got the trophy, the over 40s World Cup trophy in his back pocket. Yeah, that one just starts wide, swings away even further. Has a look at where his foot was landing, because that certainly must have been the problem. It couldn't have been anything else.
Indeed, James. And just a bit of a wide there from Jaco Castle. It's just changing. India, here we go.
That's beautifully played, but it's going to be down to the man at backward point. That's Kai Curran, and that's a beautiful throw. Look at that gun throw, my word, right over the stumps.
Right over the stumps and into the wicketkeeper's hands. Powerful throw there from Kai Curran from the boundary. The man on strike now is Callum Daniels, the new man to the crease.
Can't quite get that chain to go inside the shirt, Callum Daniels. Oh, that's a great delivery. My goodness, from Jaco Castle. Wow, that's a surprise delivery. And that's been signalled as 1 for the over. Be interesting to see that from the side again, as we do now. And that wasn't even in the frame. So Jason Harrison, sorry, just giving the benefit of the doubt. In fact, it's been changed now, as the umpire here is giving the from the third umpire, giving the information here, Renshaw Pretorius. That one is in the air, but he gets away with it. Just comes down in front of the man fielding at 45 on the leg side. And got a bit tucked up with that one. Good delivery from Jaco Castle.
Good delivery.
Good return after that wide, Mobeen.
Yeah, good delivery. Unfortunately, just that 2 wides of this over. But that's on the money there. Straight and hit the stumps. Played straight down the ground there.
Yeah, great delivery from Jaco Castle into the pads. And this could be interesting. Here, 2 balls to go in the 5th over. We're not sure what that Duckworth Lewis Stern par score is at the end of 3. We'll get end of 5. We'll get that information. But it's Jaco Castle again. Oh, That really is a great shot in the air, in the gap, and down to the boundary for 4. Well done, young man. That's Callum Daniels. He's following up his great bowling performance with this, just taking it off the stumps. Plays it beautifully past the man at backward point. That's gone all the way down to that, near that Billy 777 sign. And he wants to get them on the road to victory here, Callum Daniels.
Good shot there by Callum Daniels. Kenya could just end this over on a higher.
Oh, that one is going down towards the boundary. It's gone straight through the wicketkeeper. It's 4 byes, is it? Indeed it is, 4 byes, and Jaco Castle will not be happy there with his wicketkeeper, Luther Smith, letting that one go through. And now it is going to be PM who's going to be talking to us about the golf ticket strategic timeout. Going to be handing over the to our man on the spot here for this golf ticket strategic timeout.
आ गया है समय गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का और हम देख सकते हैं गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट मैदान में जा चुकी है। दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देते हुए बड़ी शानदार सी गल्फ टिकट की ड्रिंक्स कार्ट है। मैं दर्शकों को बता देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड एब्सोल्युटली ऑथराइज्ड ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ। आप अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं गल्फ टिकट के साथ। गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ। अभी रजिस्टर करें gulfticket.com पे और करोड़ों कमाने का मौका पाएं। gulfticket.com जो कि यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद, फुली रेगुलेटेड, ऑथराइज्ड और रजिस्टर्ड ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ है। ये आपके चेहरों पे खुशियों भरी स्माइल लेके आ सकता है, जैसे कि इनका टैगलाइन है गल्फ टिकट शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स। आप और आपके दोस्त gulfticket.com पे रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं और खेल सकते हैं अपने किस्मत का खेल। अपने लक को आजमाइए gulfticket.com के साथ और अपने सपनों को पूरा करिए। करोड़ों कमाने का मौका जीतिए only with Gulf Ticket। हम देख रहे हैं Gulf Ticket presents केप टाउन क्लब क्रिकेट लीग T10 क्रिकेट का असली एनिमल। और अपने दर्शकों को मुझे बताते हुए बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि 14 तारीख को इस लीग के फाइनल्स के बाद हम देखने जा रहे हैं CCCL चैंपियंस लीग, जहां पे इस लीग के टॉप 4 टीम्स आपस में कंपीट करेंगे और उनमें से एक बनेगा T10 क्रिकेट का असली एनिमल। तो 14 को फाइनल्स के बाद 15 अप्रैल, 16 अप्रैल और 17 अप्रैल को देखना ना भूले चैंपियंस लीग।
Thank you very much, PM, our man on the spot. And we just give you a reminder, the first game tomorrow, Kryfontein Cricket Club, sponsored by Billy 777, up against the Tigers of Tigerberg Cricket Club, sponsored by MG Lion. The Cats there have it all to do against Kryfontein Cricket Club. That's a mid-table clash to see if anybody can qualify for the playoffs here in this particular competition. The Golf Ticket presents Cape Town Club Cricket League T10, and we're waiting for perhaps some more information, as it really is getting very dark and cloudy out here, hoping we can still finish this match. But we know we have a match either way. If it is rained out, we will get a result here today, having 5 overs bowled so far. And it's going to be Skitter now, Edward Skitter, coming in to bowl from this, the golf course end of the ground. Left arm spinner, that's a nice one, into the offside, fielded by Castle at extra cover. They're through for the single, 54 for 3 after 5.1 overs. And those 3 wickets down. As we see, Edward Skitter, great figures for him, 6 overs in the tournament, 6 wickets. Strike rate, he gets a wicket every single over. Is he going to get one in this over?
Yeah, let's hope he can get the strike here. Edward Skitter into the attack, to his second ball here.
Oh, what a delivery outside the off stump, just in the right spot. Pitching short of a length outside the off stump. Not able to get on top of that one was the batter here. Callum Daniels. Another very good delivery outside the off stump. He really is pushing it through here, Eddie Skitter, and that one just rolling through to the stumps. And yeah, bounce is really good. Yeah, impressed with him, Eddie Skitter.
So far, so good here. Very impressed by Eddie Skitter getting to this over nice and fast. Getting a bit of bounce and a bit of turn here, James.
What can you do this delivery? And then he tries to play the reverse sweep, but he doesn't manage to get hold of that one. Yeah, he's really bowling well here, Eddie Skitter. 3 dot balls. Something's got to give here. Something big's going to give here. Of this one, what's it going to be? Wicket or a 6 or a 4? And another one that this time is not able to be taken by the wicketkeeper, Luther Smith. And that has gone down for byes off the wicketkeeper. What an outstanding over so far. Just the 2 runs, the 1 single off the bat, and then just a bye there in the 5th ball. He's down for his last ball to Warwick Roeder. He has a full go down the ground. It's going to bounce once, twice. Here, the man here going through for 2 they are, and he throws it down to the wicketkeeper's end. But I think he's safe, and we know referral this time through to umpire, 3rd umpire, Renshaw Pretorius. And it is so just the 4 off the over, 57 for 3 after 6. And we have a game on our hands, people, here. 6 overs to go, and required to win for the team here is 59 runs to win off those 4 overs. That means 15 and over. Is that going to be possible, Bean?
It's very possible still. We just hope that the weather holds up here, James. As you can see, the clouds are coming around here. It's getting dark and gloomy.
Is indeed just a bit of a nip in the air there. Just Japanese Air Force out flying.
Definitely. Just a correction there. Eddie Skitter over. It's only 3 runs conceded and not 4. But great over there. Superb over from Eddie Skitter. Oh, was it 4? It's just 3 on here. Sorry.
Yeah, he's conceded 4 because there was 1 was a bye. So 3 runs off the bat in that over. That's right. Tian now coming on to bowl. Tian Fasaki. And he's going to be bowling to Callum Daniels. We're just trying to check here if this is the correct bowler. Tian Fasaki can't see on his back. Number 3 there, we're having a look. And that is Tian Fasaki indeed. Is indeed. Is that not Tian? Okay, we have got the wrong information here. It's not... We're just waiting for the information from the bowler. Anyway, bowler's in now, and that's up in the air. That may be a catch. Who's underneath that one? Is it again? He's taken it. What a great catch. My word, that was an outstanding catch. And that was brilliantly taken by the man there in that backward point position. And that was Skitter, was it, who took the catch? Brilliant stuff.
Eddie Skitter.
Eddie Skitter.
Eddie Skitter, you beauty. Fantastic catch there. He was backtracking, but he managed to take that brilliant catch there, James. Fantastic stuff there by Eddie Skitter.
Never easy to take those, as I think we have got a little bit of drizzle coming down here at the ground. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm seeing a little bit of drizzle. Maybe it's just my eyes here looking into the floodlights. Not sure. We hope there's not drizzle coming down. That was really an outstanding catch, and that is the end of Callum Daniels.
Fortunately, the Victoria Cricket Club are just losing wickets at critical stages here, James. They're just falling apart here slowly.
Warren Extra, the new man to the crease, and he's got 28 runs off his 3 innings so far. So averaging in and around the 9 runs per innings total. And he is going to be facing this man, Tian Fasaki. And he's taken a wicket of his second ball. Got a dot of his first ball. What can he do of his third delivery? That's played very nicely out into the cover region. And it's Kai Curran who loses his sunglasses as he comes down to field that one. Manages to pick those up. They're going to go back on top of the cap maybe. So we're just checking and we're just seeing now what's going to be happening off this next delivery. 1 for 1 of 3 deliveries so far. That's a very good delivery. Once again, just short of a length.
Short of a length, and unfortunately, a plain and miss hit there. Could not connect on ball there. But good delivery by the bowler.
It's getting even more difficult here for the men from Victoria Cricket Club. Oh, he bowled him. Inside edge, onto the wickets, and he's got to go. And that ball may have deflected down to the offside or leg side, but it's gone onto the stumps, and he just played it on a bleak bat outside the off stump, pulls it to the leg side, and just manages to pull it off the inside edge onto his stumps.
Unfortunately for the batsman, he has to walk. The ball has gone to the boundary, but unfortunately it was the inside edge that hit the stumps. So, Victoria Cricket Club lose another wicket.
Yeah, very difficult for them as Dayon Stover comes to the wicket now. He's got 7 runs off for 3 innings so far in his 5 matches. Just tells you that Victoria have not necessarily got to the situation a lot where they've been 5 or 6 wickets down. Dayon Stover coming to the crease. They still need another 56 to win. So 54 is it to win the match now? Sorry, it's 58 for 5. They need 54 to win off 19 balls. It's looking more and more that it's going to be a victory here for Durbanville. They now need 18 runs per over to win this match. And 1 ball left. What a brilliant over from Tian Fasaki. Durbanville showing that they have got what it takes once again to defend a total.
Brilliant bowling here so far from Durbanville.
Oh, he's taken the edge, that one. That's going down towards the boundary. It won't be stopped by the man at short third, and that's gone down for 4, and that's a welcome boundary for Victoria. They don't care how they come, as long as they get them. Just edging that one, genuine edge. Or maybe, in fact, he did try and play that one down to the offside, but I don't think he wanted it to have quite as little bit of bat on it as he did get. So this is looking very ominous, the weather here, but we're hoping with only 3 overs to go, we're still going to get in a full game here. That's the beauty of having it being a T10, just a short game. You're also wanting to get a full game in here because this one's crucial for both teams. And we will be referring through to the Duckworth-Lewis Stern method. If we don't get a full game in, if that cloud does come in and it looks a lot darker on your screen than we're sort of thinking it looks like outside at the moment.
Yeah, we have into the second over, Brady Peterson.
Very good delivery first up, Peterson, and you can see they're wanting to get through these overs as quickly as possible. And that man, again, Eddie Skitter, in so quickly off the boundary. What a great catch it was from him in the previous over.
It was a terrific catch, and also just touching on Bradley Peterson. In that first over, he only conceded 2 runs, and he picked up 2 wickets, more importantly, James. He started off very nicely here into second over as well.
Brilliant. Just the 2 leg bars and the 2 singles off that previous over of his. And he's chasing that ball down, making sure they don't go back for 2. And they're going to go for 2. Is he out? Oh. That's going to be a decision here, I think, for the third umpire. Indeed it is.
Big dive there from Dayan. And we will just wait on the third umpire for the decision there.
Decision pending. This is exciting stuff here at Durbanville Cricket Club. As we see him bowl that one, it goes into the pads. The bowler himself, after it, leaves it for the man coming in, and that is the captain. Picks it up, and he's not even in the frame as this one goes off. And that, I think, is going to be an easy decision for the umpire, the third umpire. And that is it. You can see from the big screen that decision is going to be out. It's going to be out, and that is a quick change. It's out. Indeed it is. Dear my word. So umpire Renshaw Pretoria is quite correctly giving that out. You could see short of the ground, and just goes to show how fine those margins are in cricket, as the man who is going to be coming in now. It's going to be is number 7, Reese Thompson. And we're all having a bit of a smile here at Wrench's at Wrench's expense here. So that is the 5th wicket that goes down. 5th, or is it the 6th wicket that goes down now for the men from Victoria? They've got it all to do. They've still got to score 48 runs to get this victory as the clouds are gathering. Looks like it's impending doom for Victoria Cricket Club.
Indeed, it'll be a Mount Everest for them to climb now at this stage. 4 wickets in hand, and still another 52 runs required for victory here.
As Reese Thompson, it's not Dante Forte on strike. Reese Thompson it is, has come into bat. This man, Bradley Peterson, once again, he's doing the work for his teams. That's beautifully played into the offside by Thompson. That might go all the way. In fact, it is an incredible stop there on the boundary from the fielder there. That is outstanding stuff. They go through for 2. And they may, in fact, be having a look at this from a third umpire point of view once again. But, yes, they are going to have a look at this one again, just waiting for the decision. Is it a fair stop? And he's inside the rope. It looks like it's up to the third umpire to decide. We're not quite sure what happened there. It really is touch and go. Wow, my word, that's a fantastic attempt. And it is given as just checking again still for the boundary. Just got to wait. In fact, they have then allowed that one through. And that is in the middle, in front of middle stump. And they don't get through for the single there. Just no run off that delivery.
There was some good fielding there in the previous delivery. That field there on the boundary just saved 4 runs, certain 4 runs. Only conceded 2 runs there by Bradley Peterson. I beg your pardon, 3 runs there from Bradley Peterson.
Bradley Peterson has been outstanding in the tournament so far. 2 balls left, 45 needed, 14 balls. Advantage Durbanville. Lovely shot, and that one is going to go down to the man at long off. They come back for 2, and that is really a very wide throw, but good backing up, both from the wicket-keeper and that man, Tashrin Lucas. There comes around to make sure they don't get any more than just the 2. They're going to have to get a boundary, yeah. Very important. It goes through, it's in the air, it's up in the air, but it's gone a long way. And how far has it gone? And it's just bounced and gone for 4, so really didn't get all of that. A bit of a top edge, Mubin.
Yeah, a bit of a top edge there, but safely landed, and it's gone for 4 runs there. And that completes the 8th over there.
Yeah, if you look at that, just that top edge, but bouncing safely, and then just 2 bounces over the boundary. And Kai Curran not able to do anything to stop that one. As we see the weather looking like it's coming in even stronger. 73 for the loss of 6. So they're needing 39 off 2 overs. It just looks like a bridge too far here for the men from Victoria Cricket Club. As we look at the match tomorrow morning, Kryfontein Cricket Club playing, sponsored by Billy 777 against the Tigers of Tigerbird Cricket Club, sponsored by MG Lion. Mid-table clash tomorrow, 9th of April, match 25, 10 a.m. in the morning. And we'll be bringing you all the action here from Durbanville Cricket Club.
Indeed, we'll be giving you all the action tomorrow. But back to today's action. Victoria Club required 39 runs here of 12 balls.
Oh, that delivery from Tashrin Lucas went straight over the middle stump. My word. I was waiting to see those bails fly up in the air.
How did he miss the stumps there, James?
Yeah, my word. And it's Reese Thompson. His eyes looking wide. Going to be widely looking at the ball. Tashrin Lucas away from us. Outside the off stump. And plays it into the leg side. Ones are not enough now for these men from Victoria.
Yeah, they have to throw their bat at everything here now. They've got nothing to lose here, James. I think they just have to go after every single ball.
Needing 4 runs a ball, Mubin. That's just a really difficult task. going to have to start piercing that boundary or playing it over the boundary. Well, that one is signal wide, and Tashwin Lucas saying to umpire Bylaws de Jong there, Ivan Bylaws de Jong saying that he was moving outside the off stump, but he knows his laws does.
Definitely, Ivan de Jong there. But for a moment, I was wondering if you're not going to signal wide, as the batsman moved a little bit. But in the end, it is a wide.
He does that again. That's played downtown. It's gone all the way. It's a huge 6 over the golf ticket sign. They really are going for it now. The men from Victoria Cricket Club just cleared that boundary down straight. You've got to go downtown. You're going to go for it. You've got to go hard.
Brilliant 6 there, over the top. Only question I have to ask, is it a little bit too late at the moment, James? But brilliant stroke.
Warren Extra, he has definitely got the strength. He's got the power. He's the man. Is he the man of the moment for Victoria Cricket Club? Let's see if he can hit another one of these out the park. Oh, what a very good delivery that was from this man, Tashwin Lucas. He's asking for the one overhead height. Well, I'm not sure about that. We're going to have a look at it from the side now. Maybe we'll look at the replay again. It is from the side. And that one is a little bit high. But we're not sure whether the umpire, what the indication is going to be. That is mowed down the ground to the man at long on, and they just threw for the one. The wicket keeper coming around, Luther Smith. He managed to prevent going from 4-2.
Yeah, it was nicely struck down the ground there. Only getting a single. And Reese is now on strike here.
It's really tough. 30 needed now off just 7 deliveries. Oh, he has a full go at that one. He has to. He's got to get it over the boundary. They need 30 from 6. That is almost an impossible equation. They need Herschel Gibbs out there now.
Definitely, they need some miracle man there, or like Herschel Gibbs, or someone else like Lance Klusner. But unfortunately, they will require 30 runs here off the last over.
They can get Yuvraj Singh in there quickly. Yeah, 6 sixes off that man, Stuart Broad. Saw him yesterday at the game between Nottingham Forest and Tottenham Hotspur, I think it was. He loves his cricket and his football most certainly. Stuart Broad, the Nottinghamshire all-rounder. Well, I'll call him a pace bowler maybe. I call him a runner. That's been very kind to him. And it's going to be this man, Eddie Skitter, who's done so well so far in the tournament. Last over, they need 30. This has to travel. Appeal, and what's going to happen here? No, umpire Jason Shotgun Harrison. You know, if he doesn't give it quickly, he's not going to give it at all.
Yeah, big appeal here by Eddie Skitter, but umpire says not out. And taking a single here. It's a bye.
Yeah, leg bye is taken
bye
there. That one just probably outside the line of the off stump. Certainly a good decision. He's picked this one up, but it's not going to go further than the man at deep backward square. He's coming around and throws it in. That's number 9 it is for the Durbanville team. And that is Lawrence Smith. He didn't feature with the bat or with the ball today. Durbanville looking like they're going to get over the line. It's the equation now virtually impossible, and this is an extra delivery. And there nearly was, but he manages to just squeeze that one out onto the offside, and if he'd left that one alone, it may well have been a wide. He could have been stumped, yes. He was making sure he did get hold of it, at least get something on it. But now the equation certainly out of the question for this team from Victoria. Straight to played it, and he just slips. There does Eddie Skitter trying to come back to get the wicket. So number 13 and number 13. So double unlucky here, I think, for him.
But Eddie Skitter's been impressive here, James. Only 6 runs conceded.
Been outstanding. He takes the wicket. He deserves that.
Oh,
he certainly deserves that wicket. So he's now got 1 for 6 after 1.5 overs, and this match has been over as a contest from probably a couple of overs ago, and that one just clatters into the leg stump. Great bowling.
Great bowling here. Eddie Skitter, he's gone for 6 runs only, and he picks up a wicket now. Fantastic bowling here. And there's still one delivery still to come, James.
So it's Mahmoud Peterson, the man coming out to bat, the captain of this team from Victoria. Only 1 inning so far, the 3 runs, and he's going to be doing an outstanding job, hopefully, here for his team. Just 1 ball left. He did bowl well earlier in the feast today, but he's got an impossible job here. There's no way that they're going to be able to score the 27 they need, 27 they need to win this match off 1 ball, and it's 6 for 1. Eddie Skitty's been outstanding. Last ball of the match. And has he taken the wicket? He's gone there to the 3rd umpire, and this will be a decision now as that one is played outside the off stump. We just can't quite get hold of it. We're just waiting for that final decision to be made. The decision is pending. We're going to have a look at this one and see what is happening. So Mubin, maybe if you can please just take us through this, as it looks like it's been perfect timing as the rain, it appears, is going to start to fall. We're just trying now to see if we can get this decision from the umpire. Okay. Who's the other team? So just while we're waiting for this decision to end, I think that is potentially, let's have a look at this. Ransha Pretorius will be the one to make the decision, and it's very important, as I think that might be out. And she's ready with the decision, and that decision is out. So off the last ball of the innings, Mahmoud Peterson is out, and he's been stumped. So 85 it is for the loss of 8 after their 10 overs. And from me here at the commentary scoop, I'm just going to hand over to Mubin Mohammed, and I'm going to be going through to do the post-match interviews.
Thank you, James. And there we have the scorecard from this league match between the Durbanville Cricket Club and the Victoria Cricket Club. And after 10 overs, unfortunately, Victoria Cricket Club could only manage 85 for 8 here. As we look at the scorecard, we see that the opening partnership, the man who stood out there was Justin Pringle, who scored 19 runs of 9 balls. And unfortunately, could not get support along the way. The only other guy who really tried his best was Warren, and he scored 17 runs of 10 deliveries. Unfortunately, for Victoria Cricket Club, they just could not get that total of 112 runs. And here we look at the bowling card. The impressive bowling card there we see Tian Versaghi getting 2 for 5 runs. Eddie Skitter 2 for 6. Bradley Peterson 2 for 13. And Jaco Castle, the veteran, who picked up 1 wicket for 18 runs. And just in summary here, we see that the Victoria Cricket Club have lost this match here by 27 runs. And from myself, Mubin Mohammed, and James King, we would like to say good afternoon and thanks for joining us here at the Durbanville Cricket Club here in Cape Town.
Okay, so we're here with Mahmoud Peterson from Victoria Cricket Club. Mahmoud just not able to get over the line today.
Yeah, it's unlucky from the guys. I think Durbanville, what they did well was they converted their ones into twos. And obviously we dropped about 4 or 5 catches, which is again 10 runs. So all in all, you look at the score, 27 short. I think that was the difference today.
Yeah, I mean, always when they'd put 111 on the board was going to be a difficult target to chase. But you must have felt with Justin Pringle up front, he gives you a chance always.
Yeah, look, we always talk about capitalizing on the power play and batting till number 9, our batting order, so we can do that. Just unfortunate he didn't take it a bit further, then it would have been a much closer game.
Well, thank you very much and wishing you all the best for the rest of the tournament. Thank you. Now we welcome Ruben Senekal, captain of the victorious team Durbanville. And Ruben, you're through to the knockout phases of the tournament. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we secured our top 2 spot today, so it's always nice to have that bit of a cushion to fall back on. Even if we do lose our first qualifying game, we can still make it to the final.
A really good professional performance again from the team today. Put on really good runs, and congratulations on your performance as well today. And you think that sort of set that platform?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think it wasn't the easiest pitch to bat on today, this morning especially, but we still managed to put a very respectable 111 on the board, and then the bowlers bowled well. So Victoria had a good power play, but we managed to pull it back, and it was a good all-round clinical team performance.
It really was excellent, both from yourself and Kai Curran, as always. Both of you really getting some good runs in the tournament.
Yeah, thank you. I think we're both seeing the ball and hitting it well. But like I've been saying from the first game, we still have a lot left in the tank, and hopefully some of those guys also get the opportunity to showcase their skills somewhere throughout the rest of the tournament.
Having qualified now, big game for you on Wednesday against top of the table as well. Ronda Bosch, not quite sure which one's 1 or 2 at the moment, but that's going to be important in determining who's going to be in that potential second position.
Yeah, I mean, weather permitting, it'll hopefully be a very good game of cricket. But yeah, I don't think it makes the biggest difference with regards to us ending 1 or 2, because I mean, they both play the same game. But I think, as both teams would say, you'd rather end number 1 than number 2. So it is a bit of a grudge match.
Well, thank you very much, and well done on your victory today, leaving you unbeaten in the tournament so far. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that's all from us here at the post-match discussions with the captains, and from me, James King, here from Durbanville Cricket Club. It's goodbye.
By MG Lion, and that match takes place tomorrow, 10 a.m. South African time, 12 p.m. UAE time, and also 1:30 p.m. Indian Central time. From us, myself, Mubin Mohammed and James King, it's good afternoon and bye.